Now we're at camp, we've got the legs down, everything's all level, time to put the awning out. So what we do inside the van, we push the awning button. You can see the awning starting to come out, not a problem. It will actually hold its own weight, but I recommend what you do, you get it out just past the door. It extends a full 2.4 meters, so there's plenty of space underneath here for nice shady areas. Get it to about there. Just stop it there. Then just close the door out of the way for a moment. Get the first leg down. So that's the legs are actually attached up into the frame of the awning itself, so you don't have to worry about carrying those with you. Open the cam lock, hold the frame of the leg in one hand and use this hand here to adjust the height of the awning. And then just push the cam lock back up, walk to the other end through this end as well. It just attaches off there, drops that down. Just make sure you go nice and square here so you don't break the housing where the awning actually pivots from. Again, hold the frame of the leg with one hand and use this hand to adjust it up and down with the cam lock. Get it to about level. Then you can just open the door back up, push the button and walk that out. What you do then, as the legs are going out, they can go on angles, just walk them out slowly. You can do it with a beer in your hand, that's not a problem. This is a one-hand job, this one, so you're almost done by now. Okay, the awning's now fully extended. Just square your legs up there. So we'll make them straight. And then you can adjust the height of the awning to make sure it's level. Another tip you can do with the awning, if there's a little bit of rain about and you haven't got it all fully set up, the center of the awning will actually belly and bow with some water in there. So that one way to help stop that, you can put the awning on an angle. So you can adjust one leg higher than the other leg. So you've got a runoff area, and that will help just to get rid of any of the light rain that's there. If any water does pool, you can push that up and take the water off, but you can set the awning up on an angle as well. Packing the awning away is the reverse, obviously, of putting it out. So just open the door, start the process of it retracting back in. As I said, the legs will go on angles, so just bring it in so it's reasonably close to the van, but not too close. We still need to be able to put the legs back up. So about a meter and a half out. Just open the door and just stop the awning at this point. So once that's stopped, put the legs back up. So pull the cam lock down, lock that up tight, put one leg in to here, make sure the end goes in flat and put that end in. Walking the other leg, again, same process. Lift the cam lock, lock the leg in place. Make sure the foot goes in nice and flat. Put the hinge bracket in and that locks into place there. And it's just a matter of quickly opening the door again and retracting all the way in. Just take the weight off the awning with your hand just so it doesn't break off. They do have a mechanism in them, but it's handy to just take that weight off there. And that will retract all the way in and it will lock itself in place once it goes back in. With the Caravan, we give you another handle. If you happen to lose power for some reason, whether your batteries are flat or whatever, you can manually wind the awning in or out. So what you do, you make sure the switch inside the van is in neutral. Then this has a hex head on here. It locates up into a slot inside here. Then you can manually wind that awning in or out. With the awning, we also give you a little adjuster tool. It's not a swizzle stick for mixing your drinks when you're at camp. What this is, occasionally the motors on the awning will get slightly out of whack. So the back of the awning or the front of the awning may not quite locate properly. So with this little stick, it goes into another little hex head hole up in here. And then you just manually turn it very gently, quarter of a turn, put the awning out, put the awning in about 15 centimeters, 20 centimeters. If it doesn't come back in flat, turn it a fraction more until it comes in so it's square.